For online creators, social media is a double-edged sword. On one end, you can bring your dreams to life, but on the other end, it can lead to some serious mental health issues. So in this video, I'm going to give you some tips to help you not lose your mind as a creator on social media. I've always had an unhealthy relationship with social media. I remember I would only want to do things if I could get a cool picture out of it. Because if I post it and people liked it, I would feel validated. And if they didn't, I would feel like shit. So I would sit there and waste time refreshing the app, waiting for more likes to come in. And that's where my unhealthy relationship with social media began. I would use other people's likes and comments to show myself that I'm worthy, that I'm creative, that I'm cool because I've been to this location. And to be honest, that's one of the main reasons I started posting online. I would post my music because I wanted to impress a girl. I wanted my friends and old classmates to think that I'm talented and cool. However, the more I've gone down this journey, the more I've become aware of the underlying issue. I was too focused on external validation, and social media was the tool to get it. So now my mood was tied to the outcome of my content. If it underperformed, it would really affect my mental health. And once I noticed this connection, I knew I had to make a change. So these are the steps I've taken to improve my relationship with social media. Delete the apps off of your phone and only use social media on a web browser or on another device. And if you only have a phone, download the apps when you need them and delete them after. This will help you with being more intentional. Those couple of minutes or seconds it takes to log onto your laptop or download the app will make you aware of what you're doing. I mean, it just slows you down a little bit compared to having quick access on your phone. Having a little friction will give you some time to think. And sometimes that's all you need to refocus. Because the reality is, you don't need to be on social media 24/7. 1 or 2 hours is enough to post and engage with your followers. And maybe even less now that you can schedule your posts on all platforms. I believe this is the best practice for online creators because it stops you from being distracted all day. And it'll save you time for what's more important: learning, relaxing, and creating. Once you decide to go on social media, ask yourself, what's your intention? Do you need a post? Do you need to do some research? Do you need to engage? Or do you just need some entertainment? And none of these intentions are right or wrong. You just need to be aware of what you're doing and why you're doing it. Because once you make that unconscious conscious, you can determine if those things are helping or hurting your goals. For example, now when you post, you're more aware of the intention behind that content. Are you trying to build your brand? Or are you posting to impress one person? Being intentional is an important part of building a healthier relationship with social media because it'll help you identify problems, gain clarity, reach your goals faster, and be present during the process. As online creators, social media is the tool we use to grow our brand and business. Therefore, we're going to have to pay attention to the analytics. However, this is the part that really affects most creators' mental health. Most creators' moods depend on how well their content is performing. But I mean, we can't avoid analytics if we're trying to build a brand on social media. So the best thing we can do is change our perspective. We need to zoom out. So the first thing you need to do is stop putting so much focus on one piece of content and look at your overall catalog. Because by doing so, you take that pressure off that one piece of content and spread it across multiple pieces, which lowers that pressure level. The second thing you need to do is start thinking long term. This stops you from overreacting in the present moment because your content might flop today, but a week from now it might take off. So as cliche as it sounds, you just need to be more patient. Time is the greatest teacher of them all because it calms you down and brings you clarity. So this step doesn't have anything to do with social media specifically, but it will affect how you use social media. Because it's very likely that you're posting for external validation. So you need to learn how to validate yourself. When you're self-assured and confident in who you are, it won't matter what other people think about you or what you create. As a result, it won't affect you as much when your content flops. Because you know who you are, you know what you've done, and you know what you're capable of. When you validate yourself, you become free. And being free is a key component to the creative process. You can make whatever you want and not have to worry if others are gonna like it. And that's how you make your best work, when you create for yourself. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to make art or die.